Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel. Today, I'm going to be talking about personal challenges and trauma. Yeah, I know. I'm hoping that this video doesn't get too emotional and you'll be able to watch it to the very end. And of course, like, share, and subscribe. This is Delphine OG. Cue intro!
Delphine, OG is your girl, Delphine, OG is your girl, Delphine, OG is your girl, Delphine.
All right, guys, let's get into it, okay? So, I have had so many personal struggles growing up, finding a job, just finding stability in life in general. Okay, it's been really tough. It's been a tough journey. So I come from a family of four kids, and I'm the third born. I have an elder brother, an elder sister, and a younger sister. My dad worked in Chevron, and yeah, it was all right. He was able to provide for me and my siblings. We never wanted for anything. We really were an okay family. Of course, went to primary school, did secondary school, and then uni. Okay. University life for me was all right. I did okay. Okay. After graduating in 2015, coming out of school, doing my youth service for a year. It was all fun, everything was hunky dory. I still had daddy to support me. But that all changed, obviously, once I finished school. My dad wasn't able to support as he used to because he retired. So financially, um, he was okay just to take care of himself. Okay, now he's relying on pensions. So, no more work, right? That's retirement, I guess. I don't know if you have Nigerian parents on pensions. It was a whole case. It was either it was delayed or one thing or the other. Finishing school, obviously I'm a grown adult entering, the workforce, trying to find work. I studied mass communication in school. Finding jobs was, yeah, the opportunities weren't there. I really do not understand how, Nigerian graduates do it. Obviously, there are some that are well to do who, after school, they've got one daddy or mommy or uncle or auntie is able to get them a job so easily, right? While some, it's from their youth service, wherever they are posted to, they're retained successfully, favored. While others, it wasn't the case. It was a real struggle trying to find a job in Nigeria. It was very traumatic. You can't even, like, there was nothing like Indeed, all right, where you can source for jobs. Even if there was Indeed, it wasn't coming. You just kept applying. You didn't have the experience. 50 years experience. Wow. For someone that just graduated school, literally just coming off fresh off the oven, ready to, take over the world or whatever. You still had to have that experience. So it wasn't really there. My set mates, I mean, they turned to entrepreneurship. Those who could afford to relocate abroad and, further their education, master's degree, and whatnot. They did that. I couldn't do that. I was just stuck for years, not doing anything. I was never ever the type that relied on men for things, never. It's never been me. So it was a challenge for me. Okay. I was living with my junior sister then in Lagos. She was able to get something doing. My dad was still helping us with the rent. And yeah, I mean, I wasn't starving or anything, but still, I was starving for work. I started thinking of business ideas like, what can I do? It was some of the most frustrating times of of my life, basically, because I had no income, I had nothing going. I was so depressed, guys. It was a depressing time, and you needed to have money. You needed to have something doing with your life. Okay, you needed to grow yourself, grow your career, and whatnot. And those things weren't coming to me. So I felt so unlucky. I felt so unfortunate. I just hated the world. I kept asking God, you know, why me? My siblings were all right. At that time, two of my siblings were not even in the country. They were studying abroad, and it was just me and my younger sister in Lagos. They were also supportive as well, I guess, because we were having this back and forth. You know how siblings are, guys, especially elder siblings. You and I know that there is some autumn of seniority there. Okay, they are not your best friends, guys. I wasn't starving or anything, but I was really, really starving for success, and it was just not coming my way. I was 23, 24 years old, nothing doing, just nothing doing, okay? So flash forward to 2023. See this timeline, guys. Graduated 2015, did my youth service for a year. So let's just say I was totally done by 2016, early 2017, right? Fresh into 2017, I'm, about to conquer the world. So I thought. And fast forward to 2023, that's like almost 9 years, if not like 8 to 9 years of my life. No job, no work. Was fortunate to meet someone who was supportive of me financially during those times. We fell in love and yada yada yada. 2023, I finally got this opportunity. That would be another video, okay? I'm gonna talk about that in another video. Everyone else was just moving. Okay, your friends that you graduated school with, your siblings, the world was moving, things were happening, but nothing was happening for you. Looking back, because as at then, I still didn't appreciate some things that were happening to me. For someone who didn't have a cover, she still survived. For someone that didn't have a job, she still survived. Looking back now, I can see that it was all the grace of God. But then I wasn't looking at that because I was living in it, guys. It was hell. The constant doubting of yourself. I gave up so many times on myself, guys. I said this wasn't going to be emotional. I was depressed so many times, waking up every day, living life, having to ask people for money. Yeah. All those things that I went through back then, they've made me who I am today. This is what life teaches you, right? Because when you're living it in that moment, you're struggling, you're down in the dumps, you're depressed, you can't carry on. Waking up in the morning or just getting out of bed was hell for you because you're just coming into the world with nothing to give. This life, no one will hand it to you. You want to make it. You want to create that bread, but there was just no opportunity to do that. It wasn't just falling on your lap. The destiny helpers, where are they? It was just very traumatic, guys. Very, very traumatic for me, traumatic experience. Asking people for money, borrowing money, and all of that. It was never me. Okay, I'd rather die there. I would manage myself. If it's just me, I would manage myself. I can look back tomorrow or years from now again at those experiences and say they made me who I am. They brought me closer and closer. They made me get to this place that I am right now. Leaving it then, I was never seeing all of these guys. So this is just about the now. But about the back then, it was hell. I wasn't seeing any of that. I was leaving it. So nobody's advice could. I'm sure people advised me or people tried to console me about, the future and all that, about what I'm saying now. When you're living it at that time, you don't want to hear all of that. I'm just gonna say this because I want to be honest and real. It's all nice to hear the advice, okay? It's all nice to be seen, to be heard, but they don't need that. I don't know if you understand what I mean. They want help. No, they want financial help. They want a job. They want someone that will point them to the right direction. All right. So there's no advice that I can give you. Just keep trying, is all I can say. Try, try, try. Whether you're in Nigeria or any part of the world that you're in, just fresh out of school, you know, you've got this chip on your shoulder. You just want to bring something into the world and, of course, support yourself, grow, build a career, build a life. You have to keep trying. You cannot give up. There's no other advice that I'm going to give. You have to keep trying. You have to keep trying. Just take those moments, break down if you have to, but don't give up. That's the mistake you're going to make. Never give up. Keep doing what it is you're doing. Keep listening to the advice from your parents. Keep listening to the advice from your friends. Keep taking that support, emotional support from them, but never ever give up. Draw closer to God as well. Keep that open space for him. However it is you want to speak to him, however it is you do speak to him, just draw closer to God as well. But please do not give up, guys. Um, I'm saying this because I never gave up. If I did give up, I probably would not be where I am today. Where I am today isn't the greatest, by the way. It's a step up, okay? So I just want to say don't give up. Just keep taking those steps that you're taking. All right, everything's going to be all right. All right, let's stop this emotional hullabaloo. So thank you so much for coming back to watch my video. I hope that you were motivated and I hope that I was able to let you know that you are not alone. All those things that you're going through, people have gone through that as well. And people have overcome them as well. So just keep trying, never give up, okay? Um everything would be all right. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you on my next one. Peace and love. Bye.